this is one of the best maps in JJS. And here's why. Before we begin, let's determine what actually makes a Battlegrounds map good, relevant to this video. First way, a good map is a map that you can play again and again without getting tired of it, mainly because the fights and player interactions make it unique, while the map gives them room to be. Secondly, a map that feels alive feels way better than a map that doesn't, but the map that doesn't can make up for it with its gameplay. Thirdly, and it's gonna be connected to the first one, actually, everything comes down to the first thing. Alright, whatever. Thirdly, it should be easy to understand and start playing. Like you don't want a big ass map where you can't find any players to fight in a fighting game. Okay, now that we know what makes a good map, we can discuss why I claim this map to be the best map in JJS. At first glance, this map looks boring as hell. It's just plain grass with 4 roads connecting to 8 bases, which are colored into 8 different colors. But it's actually one of the most fun maps in the game. Inside those different colored bases, there are Lucky Blocks, and we all know what are those. You can pick them up to get randomized moves. And you probably see where I'm going with this. Don't get it? Okay, let me explain. There are 168 moves counting the overpowered ones, like Hate and Sukunas in the base game, and you can randomly get a set of 4 of them from the earlier mentioned Lucky Blocks. This means that you always get a different set of moves every wipe, because there are like 7.5 billion of those, so yeah, it's replayable as hell. And that's actually all you need to know about this map. That was one of the main things which make this map so good, and why I spent countless hours on it with my friends. Okay, but what else is there about this map which makes it so good to be called the best map in JJS? Well, as I mentioned earlier, this map is pretty plain, which actually helps it more than it hinders. It lets you focus on the gameplay, which I really like because I'm a gameplay first guy. The default map of the game is kinda loved for the same reason. It's simple and very replayable. The difference between the maps being that despite not being complicated, it still got some minor details that you only notice when walking around and not fighting. It's also one of the reasons people hang out there, because this place looks alive and feels alive compared to this.
I'm so bored!
Yeah, even though it lets you focus on the fun part, the gameplay, it doesn't have that spark like the original map. Still fun though. What you just saw was the game the best map of JJS has originated from, Lucky Block Battlegrounds. I'll make a quick rundown on its gameplay, because the map we're talking about is just this game, but made for another game. Lucky Block Battlegrounds was created in February 2017, which is 5 years older than JJS, which was created in April of 2022. Lucky Block Battlegrounds, just like the JJS map, has Lucky Blocks, but the difference here is that they got different types of them. Some can give you your usual weapons, some give cooler weapons, and some just give you server wiping shit. Also, the maps are different, mainly because in the parody there's only one type of Lucky Block, so you can't really put anything in the center, while in the original everyone fights for the mid because it got crazy Lucky Blocks here. There's another thing I forgot to say about this map earlier in the video. It's a no-brainer, bro. It doesn't take an Einstein to load into this map and start playing with your friends, just like in the original map. Hell, bro, it doesn't even take a half a thought to boot it up and get your friends on, and I love it. Gamers usually just wanna play the game, and both Lucky Block Battlegrounds and the default map accomplish that perfectly. But there's still a difference. On the default map, you can sometimes struggle to find anyone to fight because everyone's bunched up somewhere over there, while you spawned all the way across there. Yeah, it does take an Einstein to find the players, but the best map is simply more convenient, not gonna lie. After all, JJS is first a Battlegrounds game where you're supposed to fight enemy gamers, so having to look for anyone to fight is just stupid. Second, a game where you're supposed to have shenanigans. Like, there was no reason for TG to add a whole new clone, but it's fine, so why not? Those two qualities are here in Lucky Block Battlegrounds as well, without having to go through any headache from looking for a good fight on some real shigori shit to looking for your dessert. The players are right here with randomized moves just like you. There are also some moves which don't work, like Rikas or Harut's helping hand moves, but you can always reroll them. This is basically it for this video. In conclusion, I would say that this map is perfect and objectively the best, but for quickly hopping on with your friends to fight and get some fun clips, it basically doesn't have any competition. Like, name me another map that's as good and as fun as this map is. If I've made you excited to try it out, but you don't have many people, if any people at also play it, you can always join my Discord server. We play it pretty damn often there, and you can join in at any time and we'll be happy to see you, because the more the merrier. See ya!